My next question to you, speaking of being open, is what have you become better at saying no to?
Oh, unpaid shows. No, because I think all artists and freelancers would agree. Everybody wants your art. Nobody wants to pay for it, which is very sad because there's so much work that you put in. It's like being an entrepreneur and being like, oh, but you only did this, or we only saw this part of what you do. Or there's this really inherently amazing riddle or joke that basically went like, there's a story that goes. There was a ship that was broken and no one could move it, and then they called the best engineer or like the best technician in the country to come and visit, and he went and looked at the ship, and then he just hammered on like one part and the ship started working, and then he charged like $1,000 for it. And the employers are like, why you just hit the hammer twice, what does that? So he basically breaks it down. He's like, hitting with the hammer, $2. $998 for knowing where to hit. so so that's inherently what it is. And if you're an up and coming artist, know the value of your work and know how much you should charge for it, know when to say no to things. And one other thing I would also say I've gotten better at saying no to is things that I'm not comfortable with, or like things that stretching myself like beyond my own, even like if it's overworking, especially at the beginning, the first 2 years of stand up, you do every gig that you get. You're always looking for stage time, you say no to nothing. But ultimately, periods of rest are very important in order to especially create art, or like especially to just create in general. You need to take a step back, you need to self evaluate, you need to introspect. These kind of things take time and they're not tangible. So when you really need like time, or when you really need that um you know that energy and mental space to do things, it's perfectly okay to say no to other things if you're making room for something else. So that's what I would say.
Wow, that's really powerful.